Ever stared blankly at your phone, wondering how to actually send those hard-earned funds sitting in your Newton account? You're not alone. Navigating the world of cryptocurrency and financial platforms can sometimes feel like deciphering an ancient scroll. But fear not, because today, we're going to demystify the process of making a fund transfer on Newton, making it as clear as a sunny Nigerian morning. Think of Newton as your digital wallet, a secure place to hold and manage your Canadian dollars and various cryptocurrencies. You've likely used it to buy and sell assets, and now the time has come to send some of those funds elsewhere, perhaps to a friend, a family member, or even to another platform. Whatever your reason, understanding the steps involved is key to a smooth and successful transaction. Before we dive into the nitty-gritty, it's important to understand the different types of transfers you might want to make on Newton. Primarily, these fall into two categories: sending Canadian dollars and sending cryptocurrencies. While the fundamental principles are similar, the specific details and required information differ slightly for each. Sending Canadian dollars typically involves using Newton's features for Interac e-transfer. This is a widely used and convenient method for transferring CAD within Canada. It leverages the existing banking infrastructure, making it relatively fast and secure. On the other hand, sending cryptocurrencies involves transferring digital assets like Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Litecoin to another crypto wallet address. This process operates on blockchain networks and requires careful attention to detail, especially regarding the recipient's wallet address and the specific network being used. Sending crypto to the wrong address can unfortunately lead to irreversible loss of funds, so accuracy is paramount. So, whether you're looking to split the cost of that delicious umla and yudu with a friend or send some Bitcoin to your hardware wallet, the ability to make fund transfers is a fundamental aspect of using Newton effectively. Let's break down exactly how you do it, step by step, for both Canadian dollars and cryptocurrencies. Sending Canadian dollars, CAD, via Interac e-transfer. Ensure you have a verified account and sufficient funds. Before you can send any money, make sure your Newton account is fully verified. This usually involves providing identification and linking your bank account. Additionally, double-check that you have a sufficient balance of Canadian dollars in your Newton account to cover the transfer amount. Navigate to the Send or Withdraw section, open your Newton app on your phone or log in via their website. Look for a section labeled Send, Withdraw, or something similar. The exact wording might vary slightly depending on updates to the platform, but it should be relatively intuitive. Select Canadian dollars. Within the Send/Withdraw section, you'll likely see options for both CAD and various cryptocurrencies. Choose the Canadian dollars option. Enter the recipient's information. You'll now be prompted to enter the recipient's details. This typically involves their name and email address. Ensure that the email address you enter is the one they have registered for Interac e-transfer with their bank. Typos here can lead to delays or even failed transfers. Specify the transfer amount. Enter the exact amount of Canadian dollars you wish to send. Double-check this figure to avoid sending the wrong amount. Add a security question and answer, optional but recommended for added security. You will usually have the option to create a security question and answer. Communicate this question and answer to the recipient through a separate, secure channel, like a phone call or a different messaging app. They will need to answer this question correctly to deposit the funds. Review and confirm. Before finalizing the transfer, carefully review all the details you've entered, the recipient's email, the amount, and the security question, if you set one. Once you're certain everything is correct, confirm the transaction. Monitor the transfer. After initiating the transfer, you should receive a confirmation from Newton. The recipient will also receive an email notification from Interac with instructions on how to deposit the funds. You can usually track the status of the transfer within your Newton account's transaction history. Sending cryptocurrencies. Sending cryptocurrencies on Newton requires a slightly different approach due to the nature of blockchain technology. Here's how it generally works. Ensure you have a verified account and sufficient cryptocurrency. Just like with CAD transfers, your Newton account needs to be verified, and you must have the specific cryptocurrency you want to send available in your Newton wallet. Navigate to the Send or Withdraw section. Again, locate the Send, Withdraw, or similar section within the Newton app or website. Select the cryptocurrency you want to send. This time, instead of choosing Canadian dollars, select the specific cryptocurrency you wish to transfer, e.g., Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin. Enter the recipient's wallet address. This is the most crucial step. You will need the recipient's exact wallet address for the cryptocurrency you are sending. Cryptocurrency addresses are long strings of letters and numbers, and even a single incorrect character can result in the permanent loss of your funds. Always double-check and, if possible, use a method like copying and pasting or scanning a QR code to ensure accuracy. Be extremely wary of manually typing out a wallet address. Select the network. If applicable for some cryptocurrencies, there might be different networks available for transfer. Ensure that the network you select on Newton matches the network supported by the recipient's wallet. Sending crypto across incompatible networks can also lead to loss of funds. Newton will typically guide you if a specific network needs to be selected. Specify the transfer amount. Enter the amount of the cryptocurrency you want to send. Be mindful of any minimum withdrawal limits or transaction fees that Newton might apply. These fees are often displayed clearly before you confirm the transaction. Review and confirm. Before submitting the transfer, carefully review the recipient's wallet address, the selected network, if applicable, and the amount you are sending. Once you are absolutely sure everything is correct, confirm the transaction. Monitor the transaction on the blockchain. Once the transfer is initiated, it will be broadcast to the relevant blockchain network for confirmation. You will usually receive a transaction ID, also known as a TXID or hash, from Newton. You can use this ID to track the progress of your transaction on a blockchain explorer specific to that cryptocurrency, e.g., BlockShare for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Keep in mind that blockchain transactions can take some time to confirm, depending on network congestion. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.